Hey guys, what's going on? It's James again. This is going to be the second weekly devlog for our devlog series. And so this week we've got a new build on the website. So this one has a lot of bug fixes. It also has a transform widget, so you'll be able to sort of like the traditional arrows. We can move around objects as well as like just clicking and dragging based on the camera's view. And it also has one cool thing. It has it allows you to like rotate on the axis parallel with the floor plane. So within that one widget, you can do most of your transforming or your moving and your rotations just in that one widget. And so you can combine that with the regular drag and click based off the camera view that we already have. So it gives you a lot of flexibility and some more precise movements too. A thing about the builds. So we're going to keep the builds going for probably at least another couple months, just getting testing out, just so people can give us feedback. So the best way to download the latest build is just on the website. So we're definitely going to keep that link like the most fresh. So if you're downloading it from the website, that's going to be the newest one. And right on the home page, there's a big button that says download the demo. And so if you want to try the demo, that's where I recommend you go for it. So that's most of the stuff that Kevin did this week. Just bug fixes, working on the demo and that transform widget. And so this week, I still working on some of that marketing stuff, trying to get the word out there and build the community. So I found a bunch of RPG forums I'm going to start posting on more regularly. Just trying to expand the people that can see the game. And I also started a Steam Greenlight page for us. It's in the concept section, so the votes don't actually contribute to getting us on Steam. When we get more close to actually releasing, or at least just further down the line, we'll have to do another Steam Greenlight campaign. When that one will actually get us on Steam. So this one is just more for visibility. And so speaking of visibility on Steam, if you go on the Steam Greenlight concepts for this week, we're actually number one on the list. So that's pretty cool. So that helps add, everyone who voted, thanks a lot. That helps, get us on there and help people see the game. So hopefully we're trying to really start building that community. That way, when we do another Kickstarter in 10 months and we have, much more of the game to show and to play, we'll have that first jump of a boost from our community to help us get noticed. So I also worked on a bunch of animations this week. So we're starting to focus on the gameplay aspects, obviously from all the feedback. So I started working on character animations for the character controller, so that way, hopefully, within a few weeks, you'll be able to see yourself, running around. You'll be able to run around, see your guys doing his animations, look down, see your whole body and everything. So I basically did a run cycle for running forward. I also did one for running backwards. I did one for sprinting, that's only forwards, and I did one for walking forwards and walking backwards. I think those are the only ones I did this week. And so for the next coming weeks, like I said, one of the things we're going to be working on is the character controller, since the animations. I've still got a few more animations to do. We got to do a jump animation, and then one for when you're falling and a long jump. I think that's it for the animations for this first version of the controller. Let's see, and then I need to work on the rig some more to sort of eliminate a lot of the clipping issues between clothes and the skin. Because now that I've done these more animations that are more intense, I can see at certain keyframes where it starts to stretch and you'll see the clipping start to come through in certain areas. So I need to work on that, just getting that as good as I can. Character controller, we already talked about that. So we're definitely gonna have a rotate and a scale widget, sort of what you're used to in game engines if you're into game dev at all. So instead of you having the open transform, the object transform window, you'll be able to press E and it'll switch between the movement transform widget, and then it'll switch between a rotate widget and then a scale widget. So hopefully we'll have that done next week, and then the character controller hopefully in a few weeks. I'm also going to start enhancing the architectural model, so the buildings and anything related to the architecture. I'm going to make that look a lot better. Some of it I need to enhance some of the textures for specifically the plaster. I think it's a little plain looking. Also just making the walls and stuff look a little bit I don't know I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna make it look better. I guess add more geometry detail to it. Really get the collision meshes sort of more accurate that way. When you're trying to like snap wall objects, it'll like move to the pillars when you drag across. um I want to add like some more wall variations as well, like just different wood patterns to sort of break up, like to add more noise and break up the repetitiveness. Just add new wall types, like one for like more poor style buildings, like really sloppy like stone. Also like wood like logs. And I would want to do new roofs as well for like the more poor areas with like the I guess the wicker roof is the way you'd say it. You know, like with the you know what I mean. Uh, and I also want to do sort of like a so I was when I get this, I was looking at The Witcher and like seeing how their cities looked, and I saw a bunch of things I could improve in mine, and so that's how I sort of come up with all these ideas. And so one of the other ones I want to do is I got a new fence type, but it's not really a fence; it's more like just like a wall almost, just to surround like more important areas and like nicer cities. But yeah, so that's basically it for the next coming weeks, and so I'll see you guys in the next devlog. All right, bye.